Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple here. Hope you're having yourselves a wonderful Tuesday. Hello, there we are. Look at me, look at you. We're all in the right place together. Hi, welcome on in, friends. Hope you're having yourself a good Tuesday so far. This is, as promised, a new stream where we are going to be signing some posters. Would you believe? Look at this. So this is an official Streamily signing. The idea is that you, yes, you can pick up one of these bad boys for yourself over on my Streamily store, which you can see in the link that is pinned in the chat there. It's also in my description twice, in fact. It's actually in the description twice because I was like, I really want to make sure people see it. But yeah, today it's going to be a relatively short stream, but we're going to get through these and we're going to make sure that everybody, who purchases one of these and gets it signed live on air, gets it signed live on air. So if you're not familiar with what's going on with this, friends, we have ourselves a couple different posters that you can actually pick up. We have, of course, the Minor Demons Pierce poster right here. That is gorgeous. It's got, a nice Johnny Cat alongside Pierce there. We also have a Shadow Temple logo, like you see right, right here. Do you see that logo right there? That's my logo. Would you believe? I actually have one of these that I'm going to be signing today because somebody requested it. So I will be signing that here shortly as well. We also have, sorry, I'm just reaching over, Sheep Pierce posters. Look at this. This is SMP Pierce with a couple of sheep hanging out, being strong, being silly, all that jazz. So those three posters are available, as well as I was originally going to have a fourth poster, but it sounds like it didn't make it in time. But I still have copies of this third poster over here. Give me one sec here. There we are. How about this big boy? This one you can also have signed by just me. Obviously, I don't have the rest of the crew with me here, so you can see here that I've got a wonderful poster right here. Though available, all these posters available and others over on, again, my Streamly page. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chat for a little bit. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk Q&A kind of thing, but also sign these as we go along. I have a handful of these posters already purchased that I'll be signing first, and then the stream will go as long as you guys have posters for me to sign. So I'm gonna get the music going again here, and then we'll start getting these things out. All right, let's go with that's perfect. That's nice. I like that. But yeah, other than, of course, working to sign these, this is a pretty chill stream. So if you have any questions or anything like that, I have the opportunity to do it, we'll see. Do you know how to sign yours on stream? Rem, let's just talk at Midwest. We'll get this sorted out. I'm done depending on other people for this one. You and I will hash that out. We'll make this work, all right? But anyway, so just kind of going down the line here, you're asking why these are a little expensive. The reason why these posters are expensive is because this is an online portal where I have to take these, right? The Streamly has sent these posters to me. That's one shipping that they had to do. And then they send them to me. I sign the poster, and then I send that back to them, which is on their dollar, which they also pay for shipping. And then they ship it to you, the purchaser. And all that, unfortunately, costs a little bit extra. It's not necessarily me making a lot of money on those. It is just the process of getting these posters from place to place to place to place. But yeah, it's there's still all these available to you, friends, if you do want to check them out. It will also be mentioned, of course, that if like, oh man, I want a poster shadow, but these seem a little expensive. I'll tell you right now, if you go to the Midwest Gaming Classic at the end of April, they'll be a lot cheaper there. Just saying. You just have to go to a convention and travel to Milwaukee to do that. But hey, you know what? Milwaukee's worth it, so there. Anyway, let's get signing some posters today, huh? let's knock these bad boys out. See what I got to do. I've got a screen right here of all the posters that have been purchased so far, and so I'm going to look at these and make sure that I nail them correctly. First off, we have, oh my goodness, there are so many things popping up. There is a poster from Lily, who says, please add the Pierce quote, "The spirit has decided no one must die," and personalize it however you would think Pierce would for Ava. Sure, I can absolutely do that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and move these posters off to the side here for a second because I don't need them right now. But let's go ahead and sign this one right here for Lily. Pierce has decided, or the spirit has decided Noi must die. Let's see here. First off, I'll sign their name. Lily. And in all caps, because I figure that's precisely how Minor Demons Pierce would write everything, right? Lily, let's see here. The spirit has decided Noi must die. There you go. And then I'm supposed to sign it as if I am, personalize it how you think Pierce would for Ava. Stay strong, my sorceress. I have to figure out how to spell sorceress, though. Hold on. How to spell sorceress. I got it. Sorceress. From Pierce, aka Shadow Temple. Smiley face, and that's how you know it's mine. So yeah, you can see right there. Lily, the spirit has decided Noi must die. Stay strong, my sorceress, Pierce. And then Shadow Temple written in smaller letters. Hold on. Okay, and then I need to mark that this one is number 126. And so, Lily, if you're out there, I'm marking this one in the top right-hand corner, number 126. And that's how you know that this one is yours and not anyone else's. Just so you know. And there we go. Our first poster has been signed, friends. Let me make sure that's marked. And then we will continue onward. I've never met Lawrence's VA, new or old, or however it works. I don't know anything about my street, guys. Sorry. If you bought a logo poster to get signed, still just not on stream. No, you could buy one right now. You can purchase one this second as long as you pick the live stream option, if that makes sense. Yeah, if you hit that one right now, you can still purchase a poster. I've got supply here. You can pick them up, get them signed. But as soon as this stream is over, you'll only be able to pick up the posters that are pre-signed. I actually have some on the store that are cheaper that have already been signed that you can then have. They're just generic as opposed to personalized, if that makes sense. So this is your last chance to get a poster that is signed right here in front of us this moment. So yeah, that's what's going on. See some people are here yesterday? Absolutely, yeah, no, see, I now we've streamed 2 days in a row. Sure, Eclipse, yeah, I remember from yesterday. I certainly have, absolutely. And I hope you got to go to the Milwaukee convention. Yeah, that should be fun. Again, Midwest Gaming Classic coming up at the end of April, friends. Please check it out. We're going to have 4 members of the AF crew there. We're going to have myself, Pierce, assuming my wife is not ready to give birth. We'll have Corinne, aka Kim. We will have Keston, aka the guy who plays Zane, and we'll have James, aka the guy who plays Rise. So all four of us will be going there, and it should be a lot of fun. You get Chris coming. He's not even close to us. Which of the Aphmau and Friends cast do you think is the closest to you? Literally, Keston's probably the closest. He could almost drive here if he really wanted to, but it'd be a long trip. Can you make a joke? Just wait. I'll be funny at some point, I'm sure. Why are we on a VidCon? I don't know. I think we just decided it was time to move on to another convention, if we could possibly manage it. So, again, I don't have any control over that kind of stuff, but I would just stay tuned because I don't know where we're going. It seems every intent is that we're going to go somewhere else. I just don't know where yet. Let's sign another poster, guys. Let's see here. Our next poster is for AMJ. Hey, it's AMJ. Is going to have a Shadow Temple logo poster right here. And they have requested for me to write out a note. Does not matter what you write, just a note. All right. Hey, AMJ. Can you sign Shadow, yeah. For these, I assume I'm signing as Shadow Temple and not as Pierce, just to be clear. I get it. I totally get that for sure. Yeah. Shadow, you were going to go to Vid? I'm sorry, is all I can say about that. It was one of those games where, like, keep an eye on... Do not assume the attendance of any particular convention. And I was really specific about that after the last year's VidCon. If anybody had shown up to my streams here, that it was not, or that you should not sign up for VidCon unless you hear different. Like, you should absolutely wait for some sort of announcement to ensure that Jess was going to be there if you were planning on going to VidCon. And the honest answer is just, again, I do not make assumptions about such things, friends, because people get hurt that way, you know? All right, let's see here. Hey, it's AMJ. What to say to you? It's been super fun seeing you in chat these past few months. And you're a fellow Wisconsinite, right, AMJ? I just want to confirm that. I'm pretty sure you are. But I didn't want to be like, yeah, we'll sign this. Tickets are refundable for VidCon. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Is VidCon in Canada? Is not. But Midwest Gaming Classic is in Wisconsin, which is just 8-hour drive from Canada nearby. Always love having a fellow Wisconsin. I almost spelled Wisconsin wrong, and that would be really sad. Am I going to do a walkthrough stream of the game Resident Evil Requiem? It's not really my channel's purpose here, to say the least. That I can speak about cheese. the power of cheese. And then signed, Shadow Temple. This is where me being a lefty is a real problem because this, especially with marker, I have to be really careful about not smudging it as I go. And then on the Shadow Temple logo posters, I signed with my real signature on there too, because I figure, usually I try to sign 2 names on it. And there you go. I've got myself AMJ's poster right here. And AMJ, to know that it is indeed yours. In the back side of this thing, there's going to be... The power of cheese be with you. There's going to be a number 127. That's going to be marked as 127. That's how you know it'll be yours. And that this is the genuine article that I signed on the stream. And there you go. 2 posters down, friends. Sorry if I go quiet for a little bit while I'm signing these, by the way. As you can imagine, I'm just trying to focus on making sure I get it right. So I signed for, hey, it's AMJ, mark complete. Beautiful. All right, friends, reminder, if you want to pick up one of these posters yourselves, again, we got the, Shadow SMP Pierce. We got these fine Shadow Temple logo posters. We've got Minor Demons posters. And we also have got this mega poster right here that you can have me signed right next to Pierce right at the bottom there. Look at all those folks on there. Isn't that fun? Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? Isn't that a treat? What print is the cheapest? The cheapest option you're going to get, because all the posters should be similarly priced, is if you go and pick up one that's already been pre-signed. Those are the cheapest by far, by I think $20 even. But again, they've been pre-signed by me, so you're not getting your name on it or anything like that. But you still get a signed piece of, signed poster from yours truly. So, and I did physically sign those. Those aren't they're not printing a copy of a poster that had my name on it, right? It is genuinely a real clean poster that I signed with a marker. So you can definitely pick that up. Have I met Af's kids? Yeah, I have a couple times. I've hung out at our house before and things like that. Do you like being a VA for Jess and Jason? Have I ever? Yeah. I absolutely love it. 100%. You're the best character in Aphmau? Well, thank you. My favorite Aphmau character, Pierce from Minor Demons. How do you do the Pierce voice from Minor Demons so easily? It's just my voice, and it's within the range of which I can speak. And so it's not easy for me necessarily, though. I do have to kind of set myself up for it. I have to readjust my body and really pull in a lot of air and then make sure that I vibrate lower into my register here, right? So right now I'm talking, and I can feel, you can actually play around with this with your own voice, friends. When I'm talking like this, I feel most of the resonance, the vibrations that are causing my face to kind of vibrate along with it. It's right around here is where most of that, the sound that I'm making is happening right here. But when I talk as Minor Demons, Pierce, it's all down in the chest. I have to really push that down in order to speak this low and with this much resonance. Just working through voices. It's just how it is. Never got the chance to go to VidCon. That's okay. I promise you. To be perfectly honest, the last VidCon was kind of just us. Which, if you're an Aphmau fan, that's great. But you have to imagine going for 3 days to a convention where we were the biggest, the biggest, booth? Sorry, I was trying to think of the right word. Where we were the largest booth. All of a sudden you're waiting for 4 hours in line for the chance to for one free Meow, right? And maybe that's worth it to you, but it was a tough year last year at VidCon. So I'm hoping that we get to go to conventions where it's not that and it's a little bit easier and better. Anyone who went to VidCon last year, maybe you can speak up on the matter, but hopefully we have we have more conventions coming up, and it's not just going to be VidCon, right? It's going to be like a handful of them, hopefully, so we can spread out a little bit over the U.S. and have more opportunities to meet some of you. Oh, I'm sorry there, MJ. Yeah, of course. Aubrey. There. I wrote it right underneath. Oh, sorry. Forget about where the camera is. There it is. Cool. You got tickets to VidCon thinking you're seeing Aphmau, but she's not going. So who should you see instead? I don't know. You should look at the list. I've looked at the list. I gotta admit, I don't know a lot of the creators there anymore. Maybe it's because I'm getting too old and I found the same people, but the same people aren't going to VidCon anymore. So, yeah, no, I don't know. You have to kind of figure it out. Well, there are panels elsewhere, not VidCon. Yeah, you're talking about like announcements and things. I don't know. We don't really have a big play on that yet. Would you rather become Minor Demons Pierce and fight Rose, voiced by Lindsay Jones from RWBY, or become SMP Pierce and fight Jean? Probably Minor Demons Pierce. I think he's got a much bigger chance. And that's not a comment on Ruby Rose's power. That's a comment on how useless SMP Pierce is. Like, SMP Pierce could go up against like a mannequin at Target and lose. You know what I mean? That's the danger there. Yeah, as Remiel mentioned there with regards to VidCon, VidCon changed owners last year, and it was just different, you know? I'm not saying that's why we're not going this year, but why I'm not that upset that we're not going, if that makes sense. So, yeah, no, that's fine. We're not going to VidCon, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, let's look at yet another poster, friends. This one is a poster for Emily, who is picking up one of the big boys. Look at this big fella. Let's go ahead and get this signed for Emily. So I'm going to, of course, we have this large poster, but I'm going to sign it next to Pierce right here, because who knows? Maybe they'll be able to take this to other conventions and get it signed by other voice actors over time. And again, you know, I will say, I'm a broken record about this, but, you know, you could spend a lot of time or a lot of money to go to Anaheim and go to VidCon, which, hey, if you go to like Disneyland, it's probably worth it. It's fun. But if you want to go to a cheaper city and a cheaper convention and have a lot of fun with a lot of video games, does anybody in chat play video games? Put a 1 in chat if you play video games at all. Again, the Midwest Gaming Classic, end of April. It's cheaper! And 4 of us are going to be there, so it's pretty good. You just imagine, pictured Pierce trying to fight a mannequin at Target. It did not go well. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying again. At least Minor Demons Pierce has a fighting chance out there. Gene is, Gene is not crazy strong, but he's strong enough that there's no way SMP Pierce would ever survive. Your sister really like Pierce? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Something that we're trying to do, you know, amongst us various members of the AF crew, not including Jess necessarily, because Jess is a busy gal, is we are trying to get to more conventions around the U.S. and maybe eventually further. So, yeah, you know, if you have a convention, like a nerd convention that you know of that you'd like to see us at, go tell them. Send them an email, message them in some way and say, hey, these people are looking to go to more conventions, and they would, I think I would go to your convention if they were there. That's a good way to ensure that we go to more places, because we just can't otherwise. We're doing our best out here, but, you know, we don't have that kind of just money to just run around anywhere we want. So if you tell a convention to invite us and pay for us to be there, we will absolutely be there. All right, let's sign this to Emily. Let's see here. Emily. Sheep are good. And then I'm going to draw a little sheep at Pierce's feet for Emily here. I've gotten really good at making a bad sheep, guys. I hope you enjoy. A little Minecraft sheepy, but a little bit of fuzz around. And then 2 little feetsies. And that is a Minecraft sheep right there. Thank you. Powerful. Look at this little guy. Look at that little sheepy there. And there's me signing. Oh, I didn't actually sign it. I signed it as if Pierce was the as if the sheep was signing. I should sign it as Pierce. Fun fact, when I sign it as SMP Pierce, I sign it with a reverse R, and when I sign it as Minor Demons Pierce, I sign it as a forward R. Just a little fun fact for you, is a little bit internal goofiness that I do. And there we have it. We have ourselves a nice signature for Emily at the bottom here of good old Pierce / me. Who is Gertrude's one true love except for Pierce? Eduardo. You've never met Eduardo, though. He goes to a different school. All right, I'm going to sign on the back of this thing. Let's go ahead and sign this here. Mark it as 129. Emily, if you're in chat, this is a poster for you for number 129. If you see 129 on the back, it means that's this exact poster that I have in my hands right now that I'll be sending to you in the mail. So that's how that's going to work. So it's going to be good. All right. I've now signed, 3 posters so far, and I think I've got at least 1 more in the docket here, friends. Let's see what else we got. We have a signed poster for Brandon Boy. Brandon Boy, of course, from chat, of course. We got ourselves another logo sign. So let me go and move these up. And a reminder, friends, if this is your last chance to pick up one of these posters, go ahead and pick them up, and I'll sign them live right now. Check out the Streamly page that's linked in the that I have linked up at the bottom of chat. I don't know how this works. Either the top or the bottom. It's a pinned message from yours truly. Let's see here. Special instructions, just whatever. Also, thanks for letting me in your community with open arms. Let's see here. Move this up so you can actually see. Top, thank you. For some reason, it's on the bottom of my chat. I don't know if it's because I was the one who pinned it, and I'm confused by it. I don't like it. I want it on top. Anyway, Brandon Boy. There we go. Marker stopped working for a second. Brandon Boy. Am I Pierce? I'm the guy who plays Pierce. That is correct. I keep asking a question about what IQ I think Pierce has. Do people even still use IQ anymore? Does IQ even mean anything? I don't know, man. I haven't thought about IQ in like since middle school. When is Minor Demons Season 2 coming? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. Is the community server survival? Yes, it is. It is a survival-based server, but it's pretty chill, and people are very happy to help on there. It's just because they like new people on there, and they like having time to enjoy and just build stuff hard, Because creative is fun, but ultimately, you build your stuff immediately. Whereas, when you build a big grand structure in survival, it feels like you did something. And wasted a lot of time. Who's my favorite AF character, not including some that I voiced? It's probably a tie between Kim and Zane. I just really like how both of them have come, like their characters have been built for the channel. I think they work really well. Anyway, Brandon Boy. It has been a delight to have you in chat. You're always welcome in our goofy little stream family. How about that? Sorry, friends. It seems I've been dropping frames all over the place. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of weird. Let me just give it a poke and see if I can fix it here. That's so weird. Usually my internet does very well during streams like this. I stream constantly, by the way, friends. This is like so much. It's like an elementary school card. Kinda. Let's bring down that resolution. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I'm trying to push too hard on the internet right now. That ought to help, I think. Sorry, I've been dropping a lot of frames. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I want to make sure that I write nice notes. Not even necessarily a report card. This almost feels more like when you're signing the yearbooks at the end of the year and you're like, I want to make sure I like these people, but I want them. I want to sign these things, but I also want to make sure they personalize them a little bit each time. You know what I mean? I've immediately changed how I wanted to write this, so I reserve the right to carrot in extra words if I need to. Stream family. So what I wrote is, it has been a delight to have you in chat. You're always welcome in our goofy little stream family. How about that? And then I'm going to sign it. Shadow Temple. And then in parentheses, hit. And a little smiley face on the bottom. And there we go. If you could eat, what if you couldn't eat? I can eat. Otherwise, I'd die. I'm confused. Will Mac, Noy, and Gene return? Probably in their respective role plays, yeah. Is Shadow my real name, as far as you know? Sorry, it's just one of those things where, it's not that hard to find my real name on the internet, but I'm not going to give it out readily either. People can do the work if they really want to. And Brandon Boy, I'm marking this one 130 on the back here, so that way you know that this one is yours. I mean, other than the fact it says Brandon Boy on the front here. But now you know that this isn't just, I didn't scan this in, I think that's a part of it to me, is that if it's got something on the front and the back, it feels a little less like I just put it on my printer over here and then just sent it via that way. That this is genuinely the poster that I'm going to send it off to you. It'll even have some genuine Shadow Temple dust on it. Because these posters have been sitting in my basement for a while. Marked complete. All right. We've got one more poster, friends, which means you are running out of time to pick up one of these posters if you would like to do so. The idea is that, once again, the Streamleap link that you see at the top of the stream here, I'll even post it in chat one more time so that way you guys see it. Hold on. Send cheese curds with yours? No. That would be very gross very quickly. I also actually, here's a fun fact for you, by the way, just to kind of knock this down for people in case you're worried about it. I do not have access to your addresses when you purchase these. I just want to be extensively clear about that. Streamly is the one who does all the shipping. I take all the posters that I sign here, I bundle them up into a box, and I send them over to Streamly HQ, who then splits them up and sends them to their respective places. So if you're like, oh, I don't really want to give strange internet man my personal info, you're not. Don't worry. It's just me. Just me sending this. to them. Who's your favorite Minor Demons character if I couldn't choose one? Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but maybe just in case. Kim or Zane are some of my favorites. They're really fun to me. Is Ian my BFF? Pierce certainly thinks so. That Ian is his BFF. I'm not sure if I think Ian is more of a. He knows that that Pierce will do what he says, and Pierce is desperate for that affection. He wants nothing more than to be seen and to be and to feel useful, and all those things are so important to him. And so Ian does that for sure. What other merch do I have at the Midwest Gaming Classic? So I will have both of the Pierce posters there. I will also have a series of stickers that you can purchase. Give me a sec. I'll go find those. Give me just 1 sec. Give me just 1 sec. Yeah, at Midwest Gaming Classic, each of us are going to have our own like posters and things that we'll have available for sale. Corinne will have some Kim stuff, Zane will have some, Keston will have some Zane stuff, James will have some Rise stuff, and they'll also have various. We'll have a collective poster that's actually not done yet. It should be done soon, and then we'll get it printed soon. But it is a. It'll be a poster with Rise, Pierce, Zane, and Kim on it. So that'll be really cute. They're all gonna be playing video games together. I think it's gonna be pretty neat. But in addition to that, this is not available on the Streamly store. This is gonna be only available at Midwest Gaming. This poster right here is kind of an old a classic that we have right now. And we're selling our last kind of copies of this guy. But you can see here we've got look at this crew right here. We got Pierce, we've got which you can see in case it isn't clear. That's the one. Ian, we've got Kim, Noi, Mac, Zane, and KC on that one. So that one will be only available at the Midwest Gaming Classic and other conventions we get to go to in the future. For my own stuff, I will have these stickers here. These are some emotes that I actually have for my own Twitch channel. You can see right here. Take a look at these guys. Look at these. This is the moon from Majora's Mask, by the way. That I use as a raid. Our emoji or emote on Twitch. We've got these ducks, which are cute. This Pierce face right here, of course, we'll have available for sale. These, look at these. You know what these are. If you don't, these are the Fruit Blocks cards, like trading cards, right? I have a small selection of them for myself that I will sell with my autograph on them at the convention. I think we charge $10 for it, and it's you get the card and my signature or whatever else something you want written on these. So yeah, you got those, and then we have ourselves. Sheepies, look at these. We've got a little dancing sheepy here, and we got a little hyped sheepy right here. Take a look at those. Aren't those cute? Fun fact, made by the same artist who made this poster right here, and the Minor Demons one too. So all of those available for purchase at Midwest Gaming Classic. And then this is just a little freebie for you guys. This is a little ribbon. There's a little bit of sticky on the top here. You can take that off and you can stick it to stuff. And it just says Sleepy Sheepy. And you get this just by following us on social media. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can show me at the convention, you'll get one of these for free. So look at that. You get free stuff even just for showing up. You shall get the sheeps. Those are new stickers. Yeah, I printed them off for Lubbock and now also Midwest. So it'll be good. And like I said, a poster that's not yet done, but I'm excited to show off at some point. All right, let's grab another poster. Let's see here. We have a Pierce and Sheep poster signing for Arava, I believe. So I'm going to sign this for Arava. I'll sign it right over here for you. This is the last poster, by the way, I have in the docket, friends. If I don't have any other posters purchased by the time I'm done with signing this and having a little chance to chat a little bit longer, that will be the end of this stream here. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to stream on here anymore. And in fact, I'm streaming over my Twitch channel later tonight. Just means this will be your last chance to pick up a customized, personalized poster, probably for a couple of months. Unless you go to Midwest Gaming Classic, just saying. And I'm talking, somebody was mentioning, it is the Midwest Gaming Classic. If you Google it, you'll find it. Midwest Gaming Classic, again in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay, let's sign this for Arava. Sheep are good. In case you didn't know, I just wanted to. I want you to know that it's sheep are good. When that'll be April 24th through the 26th, so that's next month. Literally by starting tomorrow is next month. But yeah, do me and Garth get along? I've had a chance to meet Andy a couple times at oddly VidCon. He's a super cool guy. Unfortunately, he lives in the, that's not the unfortunate part. The unfortunate part is there's a distance between him and myself, which is that he lives in the UK and I live in the US. So that's a little bit of a trip. But in the times that I do get to see him, he's a lovely guy. Him and Amy are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Are you and Ian besties? I haven't actually had a chance to hang out with Chris in some time. We actually used to live in the Midwest together, but then he moved further south, so I've not seen him in a hot minute. How much do your autographs cost? The prices are all listed on Streamly. I can't tell you what the price is, not because I don't want to tell you, but because I don't know what it is, because it adjusts based on your shipping. Since a big chunk of what these cost are actually the shipping process of Streamly printing off a poster, sending it to me. That's one ship. Me signing it and sending it back to them on their dollar, which is the second ship. And then me sending it then to, or them sending it then to you, which is the third shipping. It's a lot of mail time. And because of that, it has a relatively decent chunk of price. I'll even just straight up tell you, each of these posters I make $20 off of. That is the amount that I personally make. So all the rest of that price is the rest of shipping, just to be clear. That is genuinely how that works. Every last bit of that is just, it takes a while to get sent all over those different places. And, unfortunately, cost of oil being what it is, it costs even more to ship things than it did a month ago. So, yeah. Fun world we live. All right, let me finish signing this one. Arava, sheep are good. From Pierce. I'll do a little smiley face. I'm going to do a little sheepy. That has too small of a sheep head, but that's okay. We're just going to go for it. The more busted my drawings look, I think the better that they actually play out as like, oh yeah, Pierce actually drew that. Do I think we'll ever do conventions in the UK? I would love to. We just, I don't have money. So it's one of those things where if a UK event thinks it would be worth shipping us out there to do it, that'd be cool. I would love to. I would love nothing more. I got to visit the UK for the first time last year. I actually went on a cruise from Iceland to the UK. Had like, it was like 24 hours in London. Landed in Southampton and then took the train up and had a lovely time. And then flew out back here. So yeah. Well, I come to Canada again. Would love to go, but we need a convention to invite us out there, if that makes sense. So if you like the idea of us going to a convention near you, tell that convention to invite us, and then we'll go. Well, on my next live stream here on YouTube, it probably won't be for at least another week. But for live stream on Twitch later tonight in about 2.5 hours. Oh boy, yeah, I'm a busy boy. But yeah, we'll get that going soon enough. So I hope you guys will tune in for that. Let's see. You say Garth lives in the UK? Is it not? Can you hear? You could hear it in his voice, right? He's a British boy. He's a very British lad. And I should actually sign this as Shadow Temple. I'm getting distracted, but that's good because it buys you more time to buy more posters. That was the worst Shadow Temple I think I've signed on this. How do you be in a video? You need to work as a voice actor for approximately 5 to 6 years. You will you'll want to build up a portfolio of various voices and have a couple of credits that you've managed to do on other projects, and then wait for an opportunity to audition if an audition ever comes up. Is pretty much how that goes. All right, I think this one's pretty good. And then we are going to sign the back of this, and this is going to be number 128. I'm going to sign it much better and clearer because I messed it up on the front so bad. There we go. Now I feel better. I just the front one looked so bad on this one. I was just like, I got to do something. And there you go, friends. All the posters that have been purchased so far have been signed. So this is your, I'm going to call 5-minute warning, friends, and then I'm going to be heading out because I actually have to pick up some, I have to pick up some relatives at the airport. But let's see here. Let me get chat going here again. Do you like how your voice work turns out in the actual videos Jess uploads? Yeah. You know, I was just listening to the Lily Love Braids video recently. And I actually really enjoyed Pierce in that video. I thought it was the sort of thing where sometimes I kind of lose track of whether or not people are like, you know, how well my voice comes along. But then hearing it, I was like, wow, that's exactly what I thought it was. And it feels good. That much Kyla Clone for the $2. Appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing. All the series of voiced, which is my favorite. Minor Demons is Pierce right there. It is 5:46 for you. It is also 5:46 p.m. U.S. Central Time for me. I think all the state of Wisconsin's in Central Time. So yeah. Who's my favorite character besides Pierce? Let's say Zane. I would love. I mean, he's such a goofy character. Where's Noi? Not here. He's in a completely different state from me. Yeah, please hit that subscribe button, by the way, friends, if you haven't done so. I would very much appreciate it. Favorite line from Minor Demon Pierce? Yes. Obviously, right? I mean, that's just his thing, you know? That's just who he be. Let's see. Do I eat paper? Not if I can help it. Boy, no. Can you draw a picture for me on your channel? Go for it. Yeah. Me. I mean, yeah. Let me rephrase this. You can draw a picture of me or my character on your channel if you would like. Do note, however, that you cannot sell it, though. I mean, I don't care what you do with my own face, but you can't draw a picture of Pierce and then try to sell that picture of Pierce, if that makes sense. I don't own him, so I can't grant you the right for that, if that makes sense. When will be my next video? I should really. So right now, here's the trick, friends. I'm working on an audiobook that has left me haggard for the past couple of months. And so because of that, I really haven't had a lot of free time to go do other things, like do more videos here on YouTube. Beyond, of course, the Aphmau stuff and the nightly Twitch streams that I do and all of that. Again, though, friends, be sure to check out that Twitch stream, of course. Twitch.tv/Shadow Temple. Just know that this is my Aphmau space. The YouTube space is where I talk Aphmau stuff. The Twitch channel, I do not talk about Aphmau very much. Just to be clear, I keep those I keep those two spaces separate. So, what book? I can't tell you what book it is right now, but it is in the line of a series of books that I've been doing for some time, which is I have done. It's a series of books called The Psychology of Blank. Here, I'll actually grab one. Let's see here. I dropped the F-bomb, guys. Here we go. So I've got actually a couple of these books that I've done over time. These are 3 of the 9 that I've had so far, and I'll be hopefully they'll be releasing a 10th one soon enough. These are The Psychology of Blank, and you can listen to me narrate these books for like 7 hours. Each book. This is, we have things like the psychology of Bluey, the psychology of Pokemon, and the psychology of My Hero Academia. We also have like the psychology of Elden Ring, the psychology of The Last of Us, the psychology of Dungeons and Dragons. All I'll say about the next one I'm doing right now is that it's anime related. So if you're a big anime fan, put a 1 in chat if you like anime. It's a relatively popular anime as well. So maybe keep an eye out for that. And you can check out those audiobooks. Also, those audiobooks are done with my real name. So if you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't say Shadow Temple on it, well, now you know. All right, friends, that will pretty much do it for us here, unless there's any. Let me refresh one more time for those Streamly posters, see if there's anything left. It looks like we are in the clear, friends, for those posters. So I think that is then where we will call it for the night. What if you draw me and sell it to me? You're not going to convince me to buy something. Probably, sorry. Unless it's like real, no. Unless it's no. I don't have money right now, really. Because friends, another reason why it might be a little busy coming up here soon is my wife is pregnant, and we're gonna have our first kid coming up here at the beginning of May, and so because of that, you might imagine that I'm trying to do a little bit of fundraising before that happens. So we're gonna stay busy for a little bit. I saw that, Kyle Clone. I appreciate you. You are, I think, literally the first person to purchase a membership on my YouTube channel. So thank you very much for that. You should have a couple of emotes available. And look at that. You got a little Shadow Temple ST logo next to your name. I think, again, literally the first one to ever do it. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. If the books cost, how much would it be? Those books are real books that you have to purchase, yes. The audiobooks are available on Audible. I think they're $20 an Audible book. Or you can be a subscriber on Audible and then get that. It might also be on the Libby app. I actually just registered at my local library a couple days ago, and I got that going. So that's what we had going on. When will I sign again? Probably not till summer, if I had to guess. Maybe not till like July at the earliest, because I need a couple of weeks and months to settle down, baby, and all that kind of stuff. So. Yeah. Look at those emotes. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, that's how you can get those emotes unlocked for these streams. A channel member would be in pounds. I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know how expensive they are. I'm so Twitch focused that I don't really have a lot of read on all that. Just refreshing the Streamly page one more time so I don't miss any stragglers, but I think I have done it. I think we have gotten through all our posters here, friends. So thank you to all of you who picked up a poster here. I'll give you another. I mean, you have really until I'm done talking here to pick one up if you still want to pick one up. But I'll just kind of do my ending spiel here. Hold on. Can you join me and Aphmau in a video? Probably not. Sorry. It's just it's $2.99. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. So that's $2.99 a month, and you get a little ST next to your logo or your name in the chat there, and you get to use special Shadow Temple emotes. You wish you could, but you don't know how? It's that link in the chat. You click on that link, you buy a poster, and then I sign it right now for you, and then you have one, and then it will be sent to you, and that's how that works. So there you go. That's it. That's all it is. But you have to have money. So that's the hard part. Can I do the iconic? Yes, of course. Yes. Hold on. I can do better than that. Yes. No, hold on. This is what it sounds like in the booth whenever I did Minor Demons Season 1. Just like 30 of these. Yes. That feels better. I like that one. $2.99 in pounds should be less than $3 or £3. I think the pound is stronger than the dollar right now. I found that out when I was in the UK and everything was a little bit more expensive. If I could visit anywhere for free, where would I go? I love skiing so badly, so wherever I could go where big mountains are, I would love to go skiing on those. You'll buy a poster? You've got 3 minutes to fill out that page, so make sure you hit that up quick because I do have to get moving here in a minute. But if you are going to pick one up, now is your chance. Found out it's $2.26. There you go. That's not too bad, right? How much is the My Hero Academia book? You'd have to look it up. I honestly don't know. I don't make any money off the audiobooks, by the way, friends, or the regular books for that matter. They're just I appreciate getting work from the audiobooks. So if you pick one up and you're like, wow, that's a really good audiobook, maybe you leave a review and that'll convince them that I should keep making their books for them. So that'd be nice. Yeah, I think that will, like I said, just about do it. But a couple things here coming along the line, friends. Reminder, once again, I know I was a broken record about it during this stream, but I really want to impress this upon you. Come to Milwaukee for the Midwest Gaming Classic. That is coming up April 24th through the 26th. I promise you it's going to be a fun time. You actually can play Minecraft with us there. We have a little build challenge that we do where you get to challenge us for 15 minutes of Minecraft building. And if you beat us at a creative build, if you make a better version of whatever we're trying to build together, then you get to go home with a free sticker. So that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good, right? Just saying. We will also do a panel as well, which that'll be fun. It'll be a voice acting panel. So if you have wanted to, if you ever wanted to be a voice actor yourself and you wanted to try out like reading an audition or two and see how that goes, that you can check it out. It'll be good. What else? Yeah, that'll all be fun. And they actually posted last year's panel on their YouTube channel for Midwest Gaming Classics. So if you want to take a look at that, you could definitely check that out. But the drawing's really, 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 really good. Then I might, if it's so good that I can't help it, then I might commission you so I can sell it as a poster. That's how I've done it in the past here and there. So yeah. How many sheeps do I have? I mean, Pierce has billions. I have zero sheeps. When Aphmau offered you the job for voice actor of Pierce, what was my reaction? Was excited. I was excited that everything went as well as it did. I didn't really know how big Aphmau was when I auditioned for Minor Demons, so I was just like, yeah, cool, I get to do a job. That's fun. And it's one of those things where, Aphmau was pretty big at the time that I joined. But it really blew up when the pandemic hit, right? So that was probably the most exciting when like all those videos were getting like over 1 million views, and it was like, oh my god, it was really cool. It was really, really, really cool to see all that blow up as much as it did. All right, friends, one last refresh of Streamily, and that will pretty much do it right there, friends. So I will call it here. Sorry that I didn't answer all your questions, but I do have to cut it off at some point because, again, I have to go pick up some family at the airport. I'm going to go do that, and then I will be around to stream on Twitch later tonight at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so U.S. Eastern time. So if you want to see an anime game, I'm playing a game called 100 Line Last Defense Academy over on Twitch. So be sure to check that out if you like. Just know, again, though, I'm not going to be necessarily I'm not going to talk Aphmau stuff during that stream. It is just going to be me doing voices for those characters, really. I'll still chat with people about the game that we're playing, but I will not be focusing too much on doing other stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah, that will do it for us here, friends. Thank you again so very much. Sorry, I keep delaying because someone said they were buying a poster, so I just want to make sure that I'm not cutting them off before they're ready for me. But yeah, that will be just about it then, friends. I've got 2 mice here that I'm actually using, by the way. One for my laptop over here that I was using to sign the posters, and then one to actually run my streaming computer. So I'm gonna hit that one there and hit the outro on it, and I'll see you guys another time. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.